I think there's a few Darius Lockhart fans. Random people. Well, Brad.
Okay, this was scheduled to be a pure contest between two rising stars, two prospects out of the Rings Wrestling School in Charlotte, North Carolina. Cedric Alexander has made other plans, and it is going to be Cedric Alexander versus Darius Lockhart. The winner will move on to the X16.
And Darius is bringing the fight to Cedric. He's not backing down at all. Cedric, a world traveler, just rocked the jaw of Darius Lockhart.
No, Darius is a young man that is game for an opportunity. This is a man that in recent weeks has been in the ring with the likes of Ethan Case, with the likes of Roy Wilkins, Trevor Lee, and more, making his PWX debut here against Cedric Alexander. And this young man has got the potential to shock the world. Woo.
He is lighting Cedric up in the corner.
Lockhart giving it right to Alexander here. Winner of this will go into the X16 tournament. A lot of questions surrounded Cedric Alexander's future with PWX. He is here tonight and he wants to be in the X16. Crossbody from Lockhart. The upstart, Darius Lockhart, is trying to stop him from doing it. Things have just got very, very interesting for everyone in the X16, yourself included.
Absolutely. Cedric being in it would be a top seed as well. But, man, if Darius was able to upset Cedric, it goes back to momentum, what me and you were talking about. Imagine, good God almighty. Could you imagine the momentum of Darius Lockhart going into X16 by beating Cedric Alexander the night before?
And the upstart, Darius Lockhart, in a situation right now that there is no way he could have prepared for, because nobody even knew Alexander was going to be here, much less would he attempt to enter himself, or maybe we should say re-enter himself into the X16.
Oh. Big kick to the spine. Darius Lockhart on the floor. Cedric being ruthless here. Now think about this. Hey, Darius Lockhart, you have an opportunity to get yourself into X16. Oh, by the way, out of nowhere, you're wrestling one of the best wrestlers in the world.
A humongous test for this young man in a matchup that I know he has dreamed about for years. Darius Lockhart earlier this week took to social media saying he attended PWX shows when he was in high school, when he was a young man. He was a fan in the stands for PWX, and tonight here at Pure, he gets the opportunity to make his debut and possibly earn one of 16 precious spots. But Cedric Alexander, who quite frankly, nobody knew whether to expect or not. Cedric Alexander was originally part of the 16 for all intents and purposes. Oh, cover here. For all intents and purposes, we thought he had pulled himself out of the tournament when he severed ties with management.
I thought he was gone from the company.
With one spot remaining, Cedric Alexander has shown up here at Pure to turn PWX on its head. But Darius Lockhart has got the opportunity to be the spoiler here and to catapult his own career at the expense of Cedric Alexander. Can you imagine defeating Cedric Alexander on no notice, on just a whim? All of a sudden you find yourself matched up against Cedric Alexander. Can you imagine if this kid wins this matchup?
Elbow right to the bridge of the nose, and if Cedric keeps laying in shots like that, he will not win this matchup.
Like Alexander or not, he will not make it easy on this young man, nor should he. Fiercely protective of his spot is Cedric Alexander. Fiercely protective. He feels very much the same way that, say, Jake Manning or Caleb Conley do. There's a lot of people that believe it's on their shoulders that PWX was built, and Lockhart is getting it right back to Alexander here. Oh,
Darius is out.
Oh, KTFO from Alexander. Oh, my.
Jesus Christ.
Lockhart is on the ropes. If this were boxing, Kevin Pierce would have just gave him a standing 8 count, and he wouldn't have made it.
I'm amazed Pierce didn't stop it. Like, I just watched Darius's eyes roll back in his head.
Oh, Lockhart has got nothing left. He's holding on to the ropes for dear life. Oh! Surprised him with a kick, though.
There you go, Darius.
He may have roped Alexander in here. Woo! Power slam. 2. Only got 2.
And I'll tell you, honestly, after being in the ring with him, if there's any person that I want to see shine, not only in this tournament but in this sport, it's Darius Lockhart.
Absolutely, one of the fastest rising prospects in the region. He wants his name in lights. He wants to be one of the 16 that competes in this tournament tomorrow and Sunday. Alexander's going for the brainbuster. No, lands in a vertical instead. Could have perhaps put him away with the brainbuster, but he took him down in a vertical instead.
Rolling through with suplexes. He throws a vertical like Harlem Bravado, man. It is beautiful.
Alexander is in firm control of this young man. No, Darius slips out. Ooh, kick to the gut. Oh, kick to the face.
Staggered him.
Alexander has got all the tools, but he has got to make the most of every opportunity. Oh, he got him again. Oh, went for it again, didn't get it. Ooh. Oh!
Darius turned him inside out. Pin him. Pin him.
What if this young man winds up in the X16?
2.
Oh. What if this young man winds up in the X16? In his first appearance inside of a PWX ring, Darius Lockhart has got to go for broke against Cedric Alexander.
That lariat turned Cedric inside out. I mean, we've seen people get turned inside out all night, especially guys like Lancelot Bravado throwing lariats, and you have Darius throwing one to turn Cedric inside out.
Uh-oh. Heads up here. Lockhart is going to try to fly. Woo-hoo!
What's up, third row?
Scintillating, and look at the emotion in that young man's eyes. This crowd is on their feet for what has undoubtedly, Ethan Case, been the most emotionally charged matchup of the night.
Everybody is emotionally invested in Darius Lockhart. You can't deny that.
German perhaps. Cedric says no.
Nice. Big elbows to the side of Cedric's head.
Oh, he caught him. Oh, 540 kick. Oh, 540 kick, and Cedric Alexander with one kick has silenced this room. With one kick, he has silenced this room.
Oh, COD.
The fight may be out of Lockhart. 2. No!
Oh.
2! 2! It was only 2.
Not only did he just shock Cedric Alexander, he shocked every person in this building. Cedric pulled off the tape. You know that means business.
Oh! You heard the smack of that kick. And Alexander
Why did he do that? I don't understand why he just put his fingers in his mouth.
symbolically polishing up the kick. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Darius is still alive. Oh, he slapped him right in the face. Oh, my God.
Darius is going to town.
Look at this kid go. Oh, my gosh.
Michinoku.
Dropped him dead center. Only got 2. Win, lose, or draw, this young man has done himself and his family proud on his mother's birthday. His very first time in a PWX ring, and he's matched up against the man that dominated all challengers as PWX champion.
What a way to celebrate the date that he came out of his mother's womb.
That would be his birthday.
Taking it to.
That would be his birthday. It's her birthday.
That's right. My bad. I got it mixed up. I just wanted to use that line. I'm sorry. Cedric with the big headbutt.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, dear. Lumbar check. No, he won't let him have it. Great thinking move from Darius.
Ow. Right in the medulla oblongata.
Uh-oh. Darius is on Dream Street. No! He avoided it again. Fireman's carry.
Oh!
He dropped him face first. He's got to put something big together.
Everybody go night-night.
Oh, my God. Cover that man. Cover
Hit
that
him.
man. Cover that man.
1, 2. Oh!
People were coming up out of their seats at the Benton Convention Center here at Pure. Opportunity of a lifetime for Darius Lockhart.
This crowd is 100% behind Darius Lockhart right now.
It's not that they hate Cedric. It's like we said earlier, every tournament, you want that Cinderella story. You want to see in the NCAA how bad the number 16 seed wants it. Will they move on? Right here, you've got the number 16 seed against the number 1 seed right now. And this kid has got the chance to earn his opportunity right now. Oh, gosh. Dangerous, dangerous. Oh, Alexander is controlling this kid's body, and that's really dangerous.
His head is tucked in between.
Oh, dear. Kevin Pierce needs to break it.
Oh!
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Darius is out.
That was absolutely dangerous. Oh!
Big belly to back suplex.
Alexander is toying with this young man. Oh, planted it.
Done and done. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, you hate to see that.
You know, hey, he might not have.
Your winner, advancing into the X16, Cedric Alexander.
Darius Luck. Oh, come on, Ced. Come on, man. You know, I'll say this to you, Brad. I've known Cedric for a while, and I consider Cedric a dear friend of mine. He's become an asshole. This is ridiculous. There's no reason to do that to Darius afterwards. You know what? Darius may not have won his spot in the X16, but I'm pretty sure the kid just won a damn job because he just went toe-to-toe with one of the best in the world.
Be that as it may, Alexander moves on. Alexander will be in the X16.